Thank you, Travis. Good evening, viewers. We begin tonight's regional news with news from St. Vincent. 5 people died and several others injured after the vehicle in which they were traveling overturned in Sandy Bay on Sunday afternoon. Parliamentary representative for the area, Nigel Stevenson, said that the community of Clear Valley was in shock and mourning. He said those killed were all males under the age of 40. The authorities have identified those killed as Giovanni Barker, Ishmael Bruce, Elvis Harold, Colin Robin, and Kenroy Haywood, while 9 persons were transported to the Modern Medical and Diagnostic Center for treatment. Witnesses also said that several people were pinned inside and under the vehicle and that others had been taken in private vehicles to hospital, while some of the critical patients have since been transported to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital in Kingston. The vehicle was said to be transporting persons to Weah, Northeast, for the funeral of a man who was murdered. Over in Trinidad, Philip the Boss Buduram, the reputed drug lord who was freed from prison in June after 17 years on the charge that he was involved in kidnapping and burying alive a businesswoman, has been shot and killed by police. Buduram died Saturday afternoon in an alleged shootout with police officers not far from his family home at Dowd Village, California. At least 2 other men were also shot by police, who say that several guns were recovered from the vehicle in which the men were occupants. In June, appellate judges Alice York Sohan, Mark Mohammed, and Prakash Mose upheld an appeal from Buduram and 4 of his associates regarding their manslaughter conviction and the 28-year sentence they received. It was due to several errors made by the High Court judge who had presided over their second retrial in 2016. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions was given the opportunity to consider whether it wanted to pursue a 3rd retrial, but Deputy DPP Joanne Paul informed the court that a retrial was not being pursued. The men were later discharged. And finally, police in New Providence, Bahamas are investigating the death of a 7-year-old girl after a swing set she was on collapsed on her. According to reports, the incident occurred shortly after 7 p.m. at Sutton Street off Kemp Road over the weekend. Initial reports also stated that the child was swinging when it collapsed and was subsequently taken to hospital by EMS personnel where she died. Bahamian National Security Minister Wayne Monroe, who represents Freetown where the incident took place, said that it was an unfortunate tragedy. He added that it's very unfortunate when someone so young dies in such unexpected circumstances. That's a wrap of the Monday's edition of the Regional News. I'm Joel Vogt. Back to you, Travis.